Okay, just want to show this little comment that this guy, his name is Lars Hamray. He's calling me bipolar just because I'm complaining on Facebook about the Legend and trying to get some help from others. And I've got issues right out of the box. And then here we got Robert Darnell. I bought this in November 2017. I didn't get it fixed till January 31st, 2018. So let me put this to sleep because my computer is about to die. So anyway, I just wanted to show that Facebook message. And then I want to show you what they did. So I take it to Memphis, and I don't know what's going on here, but this morning I get on FaceTime with my Alaskan friend who is a Legend lover, and he said take that knob off and see what they did, because when I'm on V3 and I go down to C2, it stays on V3. When I'm at V2 and go up to C2, it stays on V2. So the course 2 never works at all. And it sticks on whatever way you move it to the C2, it'll stick on that setting. So I pull the knob off, and there's white tape. Just, I don't know if you can, how good you can see it. You can see it better from right there. You can see the flappy tape. That's just ridiculous. So anyway, I have been pleading and begging this company to fix these issues, and they so far have done everything but fix that. So to make a long story short, I reported this in November from day one, and I said the 11 pin is making a popping noise with my Leslie 3300. So they said, oh, you're the first customer that ever told us about that, so we're going to overnight you an anti-bump kit. We'll get you the fix real quick. I should have known right there they were lying, because how can they get the fix overnight that quick and fix it right when I said it? I just complained about it the same day. So another famous organist with a Legend, and he's a Hammond organist too, he said they had the fix back in May of 2017. I won't say his name because that stirred up a lot of crap. But he put it out there, so I don't see why, if Legend has nothing to hide, why are they lying? So we called them in that lie, and I think they're playing games with me because I'm on the phone with my friend on FaceTime, and he sees the tape and it's not fixed, and he says they've already fixed the 11 pin thing because I had the same issue and the anti-bump kit is gone. They've done something else, something about there's a CPU board that's been changed. So mine's been in the shop all this time for months, and you can see that tape as we're sitting here. It looks stupid. Look at that. White tape like you put under the sink to stop water leaks when you're screwing on your valves. And he said, they've done all this stuff, and why didn't my organ get all that stuff? So I begged them, even offered my credit card for a brand new organ. I requested a black one. I would pay full price with my credit card. They would give me a refund when they got this junk, not Legend, it's a piece of junk Viscount back. They could give me a refund, and I asked for a black one because I did not want to take a chance and get another blonde and get a first generation with this same issue. All the first generations had these problems. So this is how I know that Robert Darnell and Viscount is playing with me with this stupid piece of crap vibrato knob garbage. The company didn't even install the part that he sent. They sent it back and said it didn't need it, so they stick white tape around there and plop a knob on there, and they said it's a new knob, but the inside don't look new to me. It's got discoloration where you can tell that I've been rubbing the metal part. When you change it back and forth, it rubs, and some of the color's been gone, so it looks to me to be the same knob. If it's not, I'll be very surprised. Whatever. I begged them for a new one. They ignored me, and I asked Vince for a refund immediately. Day one, he refused. No refund, no exchange, nothing. No returns. Deal with Viscount. kind of rude, but he's an online dealer. I get it. And he threw me off on Viscount. They're ignoring me, and they ignored me till January 31st of 2018, several months later. And here I am. The same issue is still broken. You cannot use an organ when all of the functions don't work. It's not right. It's not fair. It's my $6,000 investment, and I don't need people with your affiliation companies calling me names saying that I'm bipolar just because I get upset that your guys are playing around. It's stupid, it's childish, and it's ignorant. And we're not asking anymore. I want this out of my house. You can have your junk Viscount back, and we want our investment back. We don't want a replacement. I gave you the opportunity to send me a replacement. I offered to pay for it until you get yours back. Then you can give me the refund. You didn't do it. So now you're going to pay the attorney's fees, and you're going to pick this thing up, and you're going to give me my money back. And I usually win whatever fights I go forward with, and I'm not going to lose because I'm the customer, and the customer's always right. I've got all the documentation. I showed you the Facebook message where their affiliations are calling me names. And yes, I do have a disability. It's a physical disability, but I also have chronic anxiety. But that has nothing to do with me being upset over my $6,000 investment. Why do you need to call me bipolar just because I'm mad that I can't get a fix? They fixed one thing and ignored me for 3 or 4 months until January 31st of 2018. So I'm happy for all those that your organs turned out good for you, but some of you don't know these problems, and they're counting and betting on you not. The ones that don't use the 11 pin, that use the quarter jack, ain't going to notice the problems because they don't want to do a recall. That to me shows that the company is not being truthful and they're not honest. And I don't like doing business with people like that. So all of you that have first generation Legends, you need to check out everything on your organ and call Viscount and make them fix your organ because you might want to use your 11 pin in the future. I don't think they should get away with stuff like that. It's ignorant. So I'm sorry, they're lying, and I'm done.